So the question is, what are your new ideas or amplifications of existing initiatives in the Cherokee Nation in the arenas of healthcare for at-large citizens, scholarships for youth, language and culture preservation, and tribal economic development? What are your ideas, your new ideas, or amplification of existing initiatives in the Cherokee Nation for healthcare for at-large citizens, scholarships for youth, language and culture preservation, and tribal economic development?
My name is Brandi Ross, and you can find more of my contact information on my website, voteBrandiRoss.com. This was a long question to try to jot down really quickly, and I have a lot of jumbling thoughts and ideas when it comes to fresh perspectives or ways to amplify these current programs. When it comes to healthcare, telemedicine is the future. I've been fortunate to connect directly with a physician here on the island, actually, who works for Veteran Affairs, and she's kind of given me the rundown of how she operates. And so I can only hope that the Cherokee Nation could copy and paste that program to amplify telemedicine. I personally have been able to utilize mental health care through telemedicine, through a therapy session, I guess, but that was only accessible in Oklahoma. If I were traveling, that wouldn't have been available to me, and I hope that we can better that by expanding either the positions to be certified in certain states, or just changing those policies to bring healthcare to our citizens virtually. When it comes to scholarships, as Johnny Jack mentioned, we are successfully doing millions of dollars for at-large citizens, and I hope that we can continue that by just sharing that knowledge and resource to those students at large who might not even know the resources are available to them. And then, of course, language and cultural preservation. This is a passion for so many of us. And I know that we have so many online tools and resources, but I know that there are so many opportunities to do better. As some of you might have seen, there's some flash drives that have been shared to our at-large communities that have different Cherokee, like digital games or digital flashcards, in a sense, that helps our language learning. And why not put that online? Or why not implement that on a web space or website? And then when it comes to tribal economic development, this is also one of my wheelhouses that I'm passionate about. I have worked for a Native small business, and I have also worked for a national center that represented tribes when it comes to risk management. And I know entrepreneurs are not always the go-getters. At times, we need a lot of resources to hold their hand. And when it comes to tribal economic development, why not start with our citizens first? Why not have better entrepreneurial trainings within the tribe instead of just the Small Business Association? And I know there's a ton of nonprofits that already have the tools and resources and training opportunities. Why can't we, again, copy and paste those programs under the Cherokee Nation's umbrella and share the wealth to our citizens so they can become more economically sustainable within themselves? So those are my thoughts just right off the top of my head. And I am really passionate about so many other topics, but to stay on track with time, I will keep it at that. So, thank you.